Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romancer 3 Kingdoms 13 Fame and Strategy Expansion. I'm the Mysterious JG. I'm personally, because of Zerfal's direct orders, leading a bunch of attacks against Ma Teng and Pang De and that lot. But I've also got forces from my district starting in on the war with Cao Cao, as we're simultaneously marching against Wan, Shou-chun, and Guangling. It's hard to say how any of these fights are going to come out. Shou-chun in particular is looking dicey because you got Sima Yi leading the defense, and they're bringing in some small forces, but quite a few little groups. Meanwhile, Guangling looks more like it's not really putting up much of a fight. Now its troops are all huddled up, and they've taken defensive formations, but 92,000 troops under... Is that Man Chong? Man Chong's not a bad officer, if he's who I think he is. Final Castle surrounded. Guan Yu recommended fight to the death. Yeah, I believe he's the guy who in a previous LP, like my RTK13 LP, I had released him a couple of times, and he ended up releasing Zhou Yu, and Zhou Yu got himself, like my player character, got himself captured while attacking one of Cao Cao's cities, and I thought it was potentially game over. It was a big cliffhanger ending for the video, but Man Chong released him. But he's the Marshal. He's rank 1. He's a high-ranking guy with really good stats. And he's leading the defense, but he's going to be badly outnumbered. Though it looks like he might have help on the way. No, they're heading for Shou-chun. It looks like Cao Cao's like, I'm not going to give up Shou-chun, but potentially I'll give up Guangling. Baby steps here. Because I got Ni Zhui, Fa Zhang... Cao Cao's sending his wife to defend Guangling, so that's an interesting tactical choice. If nothing else, I might be extending the lifespan of a couple of failed attacks against Cao Cao, may give Yuan Shao a little bit more time. The idea that Yuan Shao takes some of Cao Cao's cities is not the most crushing thing, because honestly, if it was Yuan Shao's leadership over this area, I'd be a lot less concerned, because I've got 3/4 of China. Probably more like half and half if you actually look at resources. If these two forces combined, I'd have a slight edge. But I'd be a lot less concerned to see Yuan Shao running some of that territory. At any rate, we're going to finish off Jing Chang. Hopefully hire Pang De to our force. He would not be a bad officer to have a friendship with for JG Mystery. All Dragon is now best friends with one of my many, many waifus. Let's give Shu Yu more friends in our force so he doesn't leave us. No, wait, don't do that. He's already part of a letter writing campaign. Apparently I've exhausted letters for these other waifus for now. Let's have a completely nonsensical relationship between Han De and Pang He. Not nonsensical, it just doesn't serve any particular point. It's just something to do. Oh, we got Ma Teng coming down here trying to save a city. Save my city, I say go, baby, go. So we've taken over this city. We'll need to provide it some officers. This gets old after a while, I know. I know. Don't want to take officers from those cities because they're right in the middle of doing some combat. Though actually, so are these cities. You got defeated. Are you? No, you're not a high enough rank to be a mayor, though. Somebody has to be the Mayor McCheese here. That's right, the Mayor McCheese. Lu Fan, congratulations, you're going to be the new governor, probably. Liu Jiang, you'll be assigned here eventually. I guess that's true. I've got a... You know what, let's start this whole thing over. Because these cities, these people who are marching, they can become officers later. It's not a problem. Meanwhile, I got a ton of guys here. I could make this Liu Bei's new city. I could put Fat John in charge. I've been enjoying the services of Liang Liang. I don't want to break up my comrades. Put Jun Yu in charge to keep him away from Cao Cao's front border. Oh, 13 is an unlucky number of officers. Let's send him one more. From here, maybe two more. Between the waifus and the comrades, I've already got so many officers here. But I kind of don't want to give up Bai Q, because he's such a good war officer. I hate to send away Fat John. He's done good work. Fuck, we'll have Liu Bei out there. Liu Bei, he's already separated from his other brothers, so it's not that huge of a deal. Let's give you a couple of low-rank guys as well. Liu Bei will be dismissed as minister. I will make him, he's most likely the new governor of this city. Let's double check. Yeah, he's the governor. So who is going to be my ministers? Because I just lost Liu Bei. And no, Liu Bei was a minister for the city, not the force. So the force has awakened. Everything's going pretty good. I got Fat John giving me better defense. I keep him in place. I was thinking I might try to see what Bai Q's got to offer, but why? So we'll let you guys sit here and get some of your morale back. Ma Teng has decided it's too late to stop us. Nothing's going to stop us now. We have supplies. So we'll just get our morale back, and then we will march on Wu Wei. Meanwhile, it looks like we are marching. I foresee us getting into a long, drawn-out battle here where they will just keep sending reinforcements forever. And we don't take the city. That being said, up here, I feel like we might be able to get it done. And that would put us only one city away from Zhuchang, which could be a big freaking deal. Meantime, let's get our morale back. We're not getting any more? Oh, we are. Fall Jacksaw is getting all the glory. Strong domestic? Sure, whatever. At least they don't pull us away from battle to go tell us to attend this silly thing. Let's do a foreign... oh, there's nobody for me to give the order to. I was about to say, I can just switch cities and districts around to control Falger's forces other than like his one main city, but... Oh, it looks like Zhang Liao is leading a big-ass attack, which is entirely going to be successful against... oh, this is an unsuccessful attack by Yuan Shao. Interesting. Alright. Let's get morale back. Nah, that's good enough. Fuck it. we've got hundreds of thousands of troops there, and we're going up against... By the time we get there, they might have 15k. So, you know, what you gonna do? Try unpausing to proceed with the game. Sure, we'll try that. Why not? That sounds crazy, but it just might work. Oh, we've only got them outnumbered 2-1. This might not work in our favor. As ridiculous as that sounds, sometimes you have to have scouts outnumbered 3-1 before you're going to win a fight. Because he's got more reinforcements coming and we don't. Now, if we actually take over Wanling... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this might not be enough. We just have to hope that it doesn't cost us the cities we attacked from. Whoa, I said they'd have 15k. It's up to 33k. Must have troops returning from the prior battle. Ma already was injured? How did that happen? Trip and fall while patrolling? I don't know what they're waiting on now, but not that pleased with how this attack against Cao Cao has gone. So, crap. They are going to try to defend Wan as well. They're not just giving up on it. But we created a bond, and that's what matters. That's the real purpose of this game. To create friendships between historical officers and your waifus. Okay, we got some more. You want to expand culture? So who do you think of? Zhang Fei. Why would you want him training troops or patrolling to increase fealty when you can have him working on culture? You can invent new drinking songs. Seems like we should have the numbers to win here, but who knows? Up here we are certainly going to lose. Yeah, we had them outnumbered 2-1. Now it's even. Let's get out. Well, maybe want to keep this fight going just so that they can't march to save Guangling. But I don't like the idea of having a whole bunch of cities that are now weakened and won't be able to defend themselves. Meanwhile, this fight up here has started. I think I will... I'm going to go ahead and let this one autoplay. I know it's the last big battle for Ma Teng, but... Oh, wait. I don't really have them outnumbered. I didn't... No, I meant to... I pressed left. I figured that could work.
趁此机会，让天下知道我们的强大。
We got Guan Yu with elephant units. That's pretty impressive.
请交给我吧。
Let's take out these defenses anyway. Ma Chao fights with honor, just like turtles. Well, I need to halt control for a second, just a second, so that I can. I'll go ahead and fight it. Why not? It's the last big battle against the Ma clan, but I did want to actually get something happening with these orders. See how much time I got left in this video too, because I've kind of lost track. I need 15 more minutes. Okay. So it's kind of even right now. Who do I have up? It's like all my guys up here defeated? Yeah, this is a big old cluster of their little fairly weak officers up here. Oh, you no longer have orders. Now they're going to take out my siege ladder, aren't they? They're jerks. Just want to get rid of that little arbalist guy. I don't like them. Discipline tactic? What does that do? I don't even know what that tactic is. Oh, it's empowering their guys. These are my reinforcements. Let's have you guys attacking their camps. So if we take, so they've used their tactic. Now we've got them badly outnumbered. They're all clustering inside the city. So we can take down their morale and get in there and just take over. Eventually they'll probably come out and attack us. Let's see. I have no Wappets. You probably used your Wappet. You have a catapult. Well, hold on. Do I really want you doing that? Does somebody have a battering ram would be better? You just have that catapult. I guess we used up our weapons in the last fight. Oh yeah, you got a siege ladder. Let's save the catapult for when we get inside the base. To Destro. So change my mind about you installing that ladder. Let's have Guan Yu's elephant unit go in and then set up a siege ladder. So who the fuck is going to stop Guan Yu, the god of commerce, and his elephants? Nobody. We will move up into position to take advantage. And you can make sure we take over that base, which we're going to take over anyway as we leave. So what is this tactic that we have set up? The ally defense tactic. What the hell is it? Sure, everybody use your tactics. All it does is increase our defense. We guys will go ahead and attack the front gate while that is active. So we got an elephant. Why not? Guan Yu can still set up a siege tower ladder thing. It only no, it's gonna wear off. Yeah, it's only gonna last while we're in that area, so it's not really gonna help much. But what the hell? It's still good for our morale to take these things out. Zhao Jin was slain by Zhu Zhu. Well, that sucks. Because I think he was one of ours, Zhu Zhu being one of Cao Cao's. And I don't think we would get that message if it was just telling us what happened to Yuan Shao's guys. Oh, elephants can't climb ladders. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense that elephants wouldn't be allowed to climb those ladders. Yeah, okay. Can you fight them? No, so Guan Yu is built as a ladder, but he can't use it. So, oops. Alright, you need to get up here and take out these guys. Before they finish off our ladder. And if you intimidate them, that will take down their attack, the morale. Okay. Okay, he's backing off, though. That doesn't seem to be going our way at all. Like, it doesn't seem like we're actually fighting them. What the hell's going on here? Can we not get up the ladder? Or do your stats just suck? No, your stats don't suck that much, so why are you doing so badly here? It's like they're not damaging them at all. They're just getting wiped out by the tattoos, or the catapults. Maybe. Well, okay. Our elephants knocked down the gate anyway. So even if the I had this crazy notion that my elephant units could climb up the ladders. Of course they can't. It makes total sense they can't. things are gonna get exciting in here. You fiend. Oh man, the South South's just murdering our guys at a great rate. What is going on? Are they climbing the... Okay, well some of them are climbing up here. Well, potentially we could cluster enough of them up I can charge. With elephants, that would do some damage, actually. Get me and Guan Yu to charge him. We're in the gates, this may not work. But it should do massive damage if it does. Because we have elephant units charging on a bunch of other guys, like, yeah, that should really go our way if we can actually get it off. Let's see if this is going to work. I used the quicken command. Juji got injured. Doesn't look like Guan Yu is actually participating in this charge. Well, certainly a lot of damage is being done by charging elephants. We wiped out Ma Dai. Issue now is that I'll be completely surrounded. So where are you, Guan Yu, and why aren't you helping? He needs more control to do War God. How much would I need to do to charge again? I could charge again right now. It might be the only way to get out of trouble here. So JG Mystery, the great strategist, crazy elephant charge could be the key to ultimate victory. Yang Shi slain by JG Mystery. Well, I didn't mean it. Uh-oh. Well, I just made an enemy forever out of Ma Chao. Okay, so, sorry, Ma Chao. I didn't mean to trample that person to death. Didn't know you were buddies. I also don't know who it is, which probably is not going to help our relationship. That it's like, I'm not sure why you're mad. I don't know who I just trampled to death with my elephant. Sorry. Oh, let's throw you guys into an attack that can't succeed. Why not? Well, no, not you. You have a catapult we might need. Meanwhile, you guys are just continuing to attack this one camp. What do we need you for? JG Mystery has thousands of elephants. Well, thousands of support troops. I don't know that it's literally thousands of elephants. But yeah, it looks like we made an enemy for life out of Ma Chao, who's currently attacking Guan Yu. I'm getting pincer attacked. I can probably still wipe everybody out. Karakatai picked a good time to take that camp because I was right in the middle of getting surrounded. Is there any point at all in these guys taking over another camp? No. Get over here and help us with the enemy leadership here. Good job, SKS. You showed them. Getting pincer attacked again. Here's one of the characters that I considered trying to marry, but it never quite came to pass. Oh, so you're just going to try to go after our main camp? It's probably your best strategy you've got now, but it ain't going to work. I'm going to burn all the food in the world. Well, I think I'll call this a session and let this video go a little long and actually finish the Ma's. Because that's what's about to happen. Ma Chao will never forget the day that he was defeated by Guan Yu and had his cousin, friend, whatever, trampled to death by elephants. It was the funnest day ever. Try to pincer me again. They're constantly getting pincer attacks off that aren't helping them that much. Because one of the units doing the pincer attack is so weak. And I have thousands of elephants. Ma Teng's defeat should damage morale a bit. They're wiped out. They're getting wiped out faster than the game can keep up with. Meanwhile, dipshit over here has decided he was going to... Oh, what the hell is he? He's a battering ram. Fuck it. He decided he's going to attack this gate, even though I thought everybody had the sense to come through the gate that was already left wide open, but I guess not. I guess I'm glad after all we did do this one, even though it resulted in at least one officer death, being trampled to death by elephants, and now Ma Chao will probably never work for us. He may work for us, but come try to murder JG Mystery, which would certainly be an interesting end to the LP. If we've taken over most of China, but Ma Chao personally murders us. I don't know that this catapult that I was, eager to save up is really going to make much of a difference now.